Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We've got absolutely still calm morning. I'm up at the crack of dawn, which is rare for me. And we got a storm coming in later, so we're going to quickly go out, check the pots and maybe do some rod fishing. So stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! Just going to let the engine warm up for a few minutes, guys. Always good to leave it on tick over just to warm up before you go. Make the engine last a little bit longer. There's the one-man dinghy. We're going to set sail soon and hopefully get some big old lobsters. Check that for a day. And we are off. Hopefully we can get lucky with a Larry today. We want that first Larry of the year. Gonna christen the boat. I brought the cooker with me today, so if we get anything decent, I will be cooking it up. Come on. Right in the reef here. Come on. First pot's got a little spider crab and one little shanker. A few brown crabs in there and a lady crab. Check this out, guys. Got a brown crab there, nice male one. I don't think that's going to be legal though. Lovely sized crab nonetheless. And we got lady crab there, small little shanker, another lady crab. This was right in the reef as well. I was kind of hoping for a lobster. Another little brown crab. There we go. That's the first one. The second one has just got one brown crab and a spider crab in. So there's the second pot. These are starting to come in a bit now, but the big ones are not around yet. We're waiting for those monsters. We got another brown crab, female that one with the circular apron. See you later, missus. We'll get these baited up. We're on the next one. There's a reef down here in the middle of the bay. I haven't seen no crab pots here in about a week, so I'm gonna go give it a go. Hopefully we can pick up a lobster there. We've got 2 pots to go. Hopefully we can get one. Really hoping for a lobster today, but I'll settle for a crab any day of the week. Come on, give us a beat. Second pot's going down just on the edge. I might drop the second set on here as well on the other side. Cover a little bit more ground and hopefully we can get some lobsters out of it. Or even a nice brown crab. It's quite deep water here. Sorted. Onwards and upwards. These ones are in very close. As always, guys, make sure the rope's away from your feet, or at least on top of your feet where you can't get hitched. Oh, 2 lobsters, baby, and 1 should be a keeper. Lovely job. 2 lobsters in that one, guys. I'm hoping 1's a keeper. Come on. Another 2 lobsters. No way. Right, I'm going to quickly shoot out of here, guys. Woo! 4 lobsters in 1 string. Woo! Come on. First lobsters, my boy. Oh my days. Catch and cook lobster on my new boat. I'm buzzing. Yes. Get it. Alright guys, let's get to action. We got some lobsters. Woohoo! Check those ones out, guys. That right there, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a keeper. Nice male, that one. We're going to measure them all in a minute. And we got a little baby spider crab right here. We got another lobster, another male. Check that out. I don't know if that one's going to be in. That one's going to be close to that. Just going to put him on the other side here. So we got 1 lobster there, got 1 here. Just going to keep them out of the way of each other so he can go up there. We got 2 more to go. What I'm using for bait for these, I've just got some scad that me and Sam caught a while back. Just using that, 1 scad in each one at the moment. We've got mesh bags, so I don't have to worry about congers, because around here is known for loads of whips, and they do half steal your bait. So we got another 2 lobsters here, guys. That's a little mini wee one. Nice to see. Little solid male. That one, straight back down she goes. We've got another one here. I don't know if that one's going to be in. That's going to be close. Got our lobster gauge here. So what I'm going to do is put the camera down. So here we go, guys. First one to check. And this one is just out by a couple of millimeters. Nice male. Lost a few legs by the look of it, but nice to see nonetheless. That one goes back. Let's measure the others. So here we go. It's another one of them here. Oop. This one is just out as well. Just out. I thought that was going to be a keeper, that one. That's a pretty good lobster. But sometimes the claws will look big, but the shell will be very small. So it's a good thing to look out for. Back she goes. So this is the biggest one of the day. I'm pretty sure this one's a keeper. And look at that, about 3 millimeters in. Nice solid male lobster. What a beauty. So we're going to keep that bad boy and we're going to cook that on the boat today. We'll get these baited up, get them chucked out. Woohoo, we got a lobster. We're going to head back to that spot we just threw these. Sorry, the ones we just picked up. 4 lobsters in 2 pots, 1 keeper, the others were just out. Ah, God, there's no way I'm not going to throw them there again. It's quite a funny spot because it is close into the rock, so you have to have your wits about you. I still had 25 feet underneath me, so plenty. Always be careful doing pots. It's so easy just to hit a gullo coming up. So yeah, just be a bit safe with it. Give me some more lobsters. Adios, people. What a start. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we get some more lobsters in the future. When I'm on the boat, I always like to ban the lobsters, just because if you stick your hand in a bucket and forget they're there, you're gonna have a really sorry day. So it's always safer just stick a couple of bands on, and if any of your friends stick their hands in there, then they're not going to get chewed up as well. What a nice solid lobster as well. I'm so happy I brought the cooker today. Beautiful. So there you go, one lobster. That wind's starting to pick up a bit now, so I'm not going to be going outside the reef, because it will get seriously rough. We've got a big tide as well, so I might make my way in and then we'll start cooking this little bad boy. Yeehaw! Riding them waves, baby, at 23 knots. Days like this, a little bit choppy out there, come in the bay and it's flat calm. That's where the boat starts picking up speed. You can see inside the bay here, it's absolutely flat calm. And you go outside the reef and it's white capping. This is crazy. So you got to be so careful in Guernsey. The tidal rips and stuff, they just create swell out of nowhere. Let's park the boat up and eat some lobster. Now 7 in the morning, baby, we've got some lobster to eat. We're all set up here, guys. We've got our lovely cooker. We've got a nice big pot with us today, because I didn't know if we were going to catch any big brown crabs or spider crabs, so I brought this pot on board with me. So what we're going to do is move the fuel tanks out the way, and we're going to start her up and have a nice old boiled lobster. All I'm going to do for this lobster, guys, I'm just going to get some seawater. Just a little bit in the pot. We'll get that to a rolling boil. We'll dispatch the lobster. We're literally just going to have a straight boiled lobster today. It's always been a goal of mine to do a catch and cook lobster on my boat. Absolutely dying to eat this. What a breakfast. It's now 8 o'clock. I've been messing around cleaning the boat a little bit. Oh, I'm starving. How you dispatch a lobster, guys. There's a cross on the top of the head there. If you go straight down with the knife, then straight forward, and that would dispatch it. As you can see, no movement whatsoever. It's just a lot more humane for the lobster. Just for the sake of never knowing what's really around, while we're cooking the lobster, I've got a rod here that I'm going to be using for free lining. So I'm going to cut a mackerel head off. Just a small chunk, just like that. And I'm going to biff it out. You never know around here. It's renowned for bass, a lot of small bass around here, but you never know if there's going to be a big one. So a 3-pounder would eat a head like that. So why not increase my chances and throw it out and enjoy some beautiful lobster. Come on. Give me a double figure bass. Like I say, there's no weight on this whatsoever. I'm literally just going to leave it there, drifting around with the tide. If anything big turns up, hopefully we'll catch it. What a beautiful day in here. It's so weird that you go outside the bay and then there's white caps right near the reef. But like I said before, guys, if you've got a boat, make sure you do your research and make sure you know the area. Because certain bays around Guernsey, some are calm, some are like this, where they're calm inside and rough outside. You've really got to have your wits about you. I love the smell of boiling salt water. It smells amazing. So all I'm going to do, we've got our lobster here. Just going to pop off the rubber bands, just like so. Make sure the lobster is dead, because you'll have a nasty pinch if not. All we're going to do plop the lobster in, just like so. Put the lid straight on, just in case the nerves kick any water at you. We're going to give that a good 7 minutes boil while we're waiting for our giant bass. We're going to enjoy some lovely lobster. Oh, I'm so excited. This has been a goal of mine for a long time, just to eat a lobster on my boat. There's the little things in life that make you happy, and this is definitely one of them. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm so happy we managed to christen it. We got our first lobster on the boat. There we go. There you go, guys. Check that out. There you go, guys. Prime lobster. Caught from the smash pots and was eaten on the smash vessel. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, then we're gonna tuck into this bad boy. Got my designated shell cracker. It's a 6 ounce weight. What more do you want in life? Got our lovely lobster. I'm going straight in for the tail meat. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot. Lovely solid lobster as well. I couldn't believe that. I was sort of losing a bit of hope when I pulled the first string. The second string was so close into the rocks. Like if it was about half tied down, there's no way I would have been able to get that. I'll save the head. Put that down here. Let's go in for some tail meat. Listen for the crunch. Oh, that's what you want. Good thing about here, this is all chum. Get all of that meat out of there. Oh, that's hot. Just like a giant prawn, basically, a lobster. Ah, it's just a mouthful in itself. Look at that. Not a huge lobster by any means. It was only in about 3 or 4 millimeters, but it was so solid. You can see how much meat's actually in there. Oh, I would love for this rod to just scream off right now. What a peaceful way to live, eh? Go out, do the pots, and a nice lobster cooked on the boat. I am going to buy a cooker just for the boat. All in good time though. Can't beat lobster. You don't have to have a lot of ingredients with it. I enjoy it with garlic butter, but just a straight lobster like this, just literally plucked out the sea, straight into a saucepan full of salt water. Just the taste alone is absolutely amazing. Oh, that out of there. Oh, look at that. That's a big old chunk of meat in the claw. Whoa. Come on, Bass, where are you? So I won't leave you any longer, guys. I'm going to pick through the head meat and just enjoy my last hour on here before that wind blows up. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. There's going to be plenty more to come. Smash fishing, baby.